In this video, we will get an overview about various essential AWS services. So we will start with the Amazon FSx service. So FSx service is a file system storage service in the cloud, and with the help of this service you can launch and run popular file systems. Amazon FSx provides us with two file systems. So the first one is Amazon FSx for Windows File Server, which is suitable for enterprise workloads, and some of the use cases would be media workflows like media transcoding and processing and data analytics. And the second one is Amazon FSx for Lustre file system. So the use cases for this would be machine learning, and it is also suitable for high performance computing. So let's talk about some of the benefits that this service provides. So first one is it's really fast, and it's super secure. Like, data is encrypted at rest and at transit, and it's highly available as well. Like, you can deploy it in multiple availability zones if required, and the maintenance is all done as a part of service. You don't need to bother about the security patches or hardware provisioning or software configuration or backups. All of the maintenance part is taken care of by the service itself. So moving on to the next one, we have Amazon Neptune. So Amazon Neptune is a fast and reliable graph database service, and we can build and run applications that work with highly connected datasets using Amazon Neptune. So Neptune has a high performance graph database engine, and this engine is optimized for storing billions of relationships and querying the graph with milliseconds latency. And Neptune supports popular graph query languages such as Apache, Tinkerpop, Gremlin, and SparkQL. So sample use cases are like it is used in social networking and life sciences, etc. And it's fully managed and highly secure. The next one is the AWS Direct Connect service that lets you establish a dedicated network connection from your on-premises data center or server to the virtual private cloud in AWS. So using AWS Direct Connect over the traditional virtual private network connection will give you an edge by letting you have control over bandwidth and latency. So the features and benefits of this service are like it reduces your bandwidth costs because you will be charged at reduced AWS Direct Connect data transfer rates, and you would be having consistent network performance, and it's elastic, and you can easily provision multiple connections if you need more capacity. With multiple virtual interfaces, you can even establish private connectivity to multiple VPCs while maintaining network isolation. The next service is the AWS Global Accelerator. So it's a service that improves the availability and performance of your applications with local or global users. So what happens in this service is that a request from the user is directly sent to the Global Accelerator, and it straight away communicates with the AWS endpoints, which serves the content. So the benefit of using the service is that the latency is reduced by up to 60%. Moving on to the next service, we have AWS Config. So this helps in auditing and compliance of AWS resources. So this simply means that it records the configuration and changes of our resources over time. Let's say you start modifying the configuration of EC2 resource, application load balancer, etc. So AWS Config service is going to record the changes in the configuration, and you could always roll back to the previous state of the configuration of your resources. It also records the compliance of your resources over time. So the next service that we have is the AWS Opsworks service. So it's used to manage an application and its deployment cycle. It also helps in performing server configuration automatically. It's an alternative to AWS Session Manager. It sort of works in a similar way. It helps in consistent deployments of our applications, and it also helps managing configuration as code. So the AWS Opsworks provides three solutions to configure your infrastructure. One is the Opsworks stacks, that is the usual way, and the next one is the Opsworks for Chef, and the other one is the Opsworks for Puppet. So Chef and Puppet are used because they are open source products and they work across different clouds. This is it for this video of AWS Essential Services Part 1. Thank you for watching. See you in Part 2.